Hello, and welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Greasy Geesies.
Are you laughing already into the podcast, dude?
Because I forgot what to say.
You forgot what to say?
I forgot my name.
I forgot my name.
I didn't actually forget my name. I was just like, how do I go into this next fucking segment?
Say, I'm the host.
I'm your host.
There you go.
Slinky.
And I am the other host, PB Gauch, also PB Garbanzo. Today, we have a...
very special episode for you.
It is our premiere episode.
Our first ever episode. And we have no idea what we're doing.
We do not.
So,
I mean, even our microphones don't work, so, you know. We're pretty amateur.
First day. Have no idea what we're doing. Couldn't get the microphones to work, so we'll find out how that goes. So,
And to the great beyond we go.
to the great beyond. Yes. Well.
So, what topics do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's talk about... Let's go for our handy-dandy notebook here.
Yes, Blue's Clues.
What is your favorite topic we have here? Oh, for the record, this is going to be not kid-friendly.
No, it's not. It's totally rated R+.
What is R+?
R+ is just...
Is that a real rating?
It's not, but it's rated R+.
What about M for mature?
Isn't that what rated R is? It's rated R for...
No, but then why do they have two different things? Why is one R and one's for mature? One's for mature.
I don't think they have mature movies. Is M for mature? Is that on movies? Or is that just games?
It's TV shows, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I know movies are rated R, though. And PG-13, but I don't... Well, I mean, it's like the ESRB or anything.
But they have like what is it, NC-17? What's that? Isn't that for movies?
Is it?
I don't know.
I've never seen... I don't know, it might be. I don't want to go to PG movies because I can't handle anything over PG, so, you know.
You can't handle anything over PG? This podcast is well over PG.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Great. Wonderful.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Also, I have a cough, so I apologize for that. Because I just almost died of COVID. Yeah, just kidding. I really did not almost die.
She almost died. Suck. Don't let her fool you. Yeah, she almost died, folks. Okay. Okay, she was like dying over here. Saying, I'm sick, laying on the couch like a bum. Fucking bum.
Get off me, you fucking bum.
Pick one. Which one do you want to do?
Let's just go like this.
What?
The pandemic. Well,
the pandemic. We were just talking about that.
Just talking about
people need to stay the fuck inside their house, and they need to wear a fucking mask, not under their nose, like some baby. Put that shit on your nose. Like I see so many people where I work at, which will remain anonymous. But you just need to put that shit up your fucking nose, okay? Just do it.
Just fucking do it.
Now that's like, well, I have this, that, and the other. Like, no.
Yeah, people, I have asthma, and I fucking do it, so.
I mean, she almost dies every day on a constant basis, but, I mean.
It's fine.
You know, it's like cool. Worth being safe.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Apparently I didn't do too great with it, considering I got it, so.
Well, that's why because of your boyfriend over here. But, yeah. So that's like you had the let's talk about it. Your viral having of the corona.
Yeah, no, I mean it was pretty shitty. I had some pretty mild symptoms, so it was not as bad as some people have it. Obviously, no hospital time or really big concerns of life and death. But
did you say wife and death?
I said life and death. But also, there was no. There was no.
You're telling me you didn't get married in the 2 weeks?
I did not get married in the 2.5 weeks that I was off work. No.
Sad.
I did not become a wife either, and that's
good.
It was 2 weeks. That would have been weird. Well, it also would have been sad because then you wouldn't have been the butler of honor at my wedding.
Damn right. Damn right, would have been sad.
Yes.
Call me. I'm playing that shit.
You will be my butler of honor.
Have the ring like, well, bam!
You fucking flick it at me.
Flick
it. Fucking flick
Mix it.
Mix it up.
Flick it. Crank it. Wrap it. Tap it. Football.
Bop it.
I didn't say bop. You said bop. Good job.
New. High score.
Do.
But yeah, so COVID sucked, and one of the worst parts was getting that fucking thing shoved up my goddamn nose.
Oh, I bet that burned.
It was awful. It did burn. And it felt like I got stabbed in the fucking brain.
You had to do that when I had the flu. At the beginning of last year, I swear, the flu I had was like probably about the same level as COVID, because I was literally dying. Like, could not breathe. Like, I was dying, and I felt like shit for like literally a week. And it just came on all of a sudden, man. I was sitting there, just watching TV. I was off. It's a shitty part. I was off of work.
Came in like a fucking bat out of hell.
He came in my heart.
Fucking meatloaf.
Came in your heart. Like Jesus. And
fucking push and pray. Is it like a thing, or is it something that you came up with?
What, push and pray?
Yeah.
That's an old Dane Cook joke. You're talking about the pull and pray.
I haven't fucking talked about Dane Cook and
because
fucking
no one talks about him anymore. He kind of just fell off the map after
fair.
His last podcast, his last special. Dude, his brother stole all his money from him. He put him in jail. What? Yeah. His brother was embezzling like money from him for like a few years.
I did not know that.
And then he basically got him caught and put him in jail. Which, I mean, I would too. That was like a lot of money too.
Well, I would imagine he had a lot of money. I liked Employee of the Month.
Yes, that's on Netflix.
Fantastic movie.
Great movie.
And don't forget to wash your balls. That's the best part of the whole movie.
Oh, his grandma.
His grandma. Yeah.
That's right.
And what's the other one? Good Luck, Chuck. That's another good one.
I've seen that once. Isn't he trying to get laid the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like just fucking laying down chicks left and right, and then he just fucking balls the wall, and then he finds some chick he really likes.
It's Jessica Alba. And I just remember his friend. He's got like that one friend. I cannot remember his name. And they do like a flashback in the beginning of the movie of them when they're kids, and they're going in to play like 7 Minutes in Heaven or whatever at a party, and the one kid's like, "I'm gonna thumb her." I'm gonna thumb her. And then he ends up coming out, and he's like, "Did you thumb her?" And it gets me every fucking time.
Oh, Jesus.
So every time I think about that a lot.
I feel like a lot of those movies are just like, those rom-coms are so like predictable.
They are. Rom-coms, all of them are predictable.
Like super predictable. It's like, y'all need to do something better with your rom-com.
Or just don't make rom-coms.
Or just make comedies that rom.
The
comedies
that rom. Don't make romantics that comedy.
Do comedies with romance in them, but like don't make them like the usual
like Superbad. Like honestly, like Superbad is the best kind of comedy with romance involved.
There's a little bit of romance. It's like 5 minutes of romance between him and Becca and Jewel and
okay, Becca.
Yeah, Becca.
Go get Gabby.
Like, I love that part.
Go get Gabby.
Like, pushes his ass on the bed.
Yeah, they said that'd happen in health class.
Definitely not drink Goldschlager ever.
Goldschlager.
Oh yeah, something I was sick.
No idea.
On that tangent.
How in the hell did we get to Superbad from you being sick?
I don't know. I was watching TV. Anyway, back to me being sick. Anyway, I was watching TV. And I was just sitting there, and my body started hurting like really bad. I was like, ow, like this big old ache on my back. And then I just started dying.
An egg?
Not an egg.
An egg on your back?
No, not an egg.
Over easy?
No, definitely scrambled.
Scrambled.
Poached. I didn't bring that shit. We were talking about that earlier.
I know.
Poached.
Fucking poached eggs.
Fucking put it over.
What else were we talking about?
Blanching. Yeah, blanching.
Oh, no. Well, we were talking about the pandemic on here.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, do you want eggs on your back?
No. I've never had one on my back.
I never have, but I don't want one.
I don't.
Okay.
I also don't want one. That would be it.
I'm not a freaking table. Okay.
You a plate?
Or might be a fork. Definitely a
spork.
A spork. A spoon.
What was I saying earlier?
Spork.
Oh no, I was saying you can get those at Taco Baco.
Yeah,
that's what I said. Yeah, that's how.
Taco Baco. That's outside the Minkle.
Tingle outside the Minkle.
Right next to Apple Apples. Neighborhood Gribbon.
Dunkin' Dunks.
America Run, no Dun Dun.
Not a sponsor.
Definitely not a sponsor.
They don't even exist.
We would not be a good sponsor for any place.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Eventually, we want to get sponsors.
I don't know who's going to sponsor us because we are not doing the best.
Oh, we're doing terrible.
Well, yeah, but I mean, everybody's person's going to be terrible. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think having like structure is good.
I agree
to a degree because like everybody has a structure, so we're just going off.
Yeah, like we started talking about you being sick and somehow ended up on Superbad.
Yeah. It's fair.
So,
Superbad.
and there were like 4 steps in between there. So it wasn't like, hey, I was sick and watching Superbad. Like, there was multiple steps to get there.
Yeah, I was not sick watching Superbad. I don't know what I was watching. Probably, Trailer Park Boys.
That's a good show. That's good. I do like that show.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
I don't. No, I do.
That'd be pretty dumb.
I like to be sponsored by them. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Or be on their show, dude. How many times have you seen Trailer Park Boys?
I've watched it through beginning to end once, and then gone back and watched multiple episodes, like a lot, like some of my favorite episodes. I've gone back and watched quite a few times.
Nah, so I've watched that show like front to back to front.
Front to back. Is that how you wipe?
Front to back. Sometimes
Side to side.
Side to side.
How the fuck?
Swirl.
How the fuck do you wipe side to side?
Like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that, dude. Sometimes you gotta get in them fucking creases and shit. Get all that poopy out of you. They don't have fucking dingleberries, dude. And also spread them cheeks. You got poop in your butt.
Right in your bum.
Right in your fucking bum.
Poop in your bum.
Yeah, so.
That is.
You got me off track already.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
I know, dude. See what you do to me. The inauguration is tomorrow.
I don't know shit about Dick when it comes to politics.
I think you do know some shit about Dick, but not about the
I don't. You are correct. Tell me everything.
I don't know much. You guys up there, fucking, it's guarded. Like, it's about to be
World War III?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be World War III.
You think so?
I mean, maybe. But they have a lot of guards out there. And, like, I saw they're going to send, like, 20,000 troops there. The inauguration, which is tomorrow. So it's be interesting to see what exactly, like, happens and goes down there. Because I heard there's going to be protests there. And I don't know about, these, I want to say right-wing people. But people who support Trump a lot. And they're, like, hardcore Trump. Which, I mean, whatever. You can believe in anything you want to believe in. But
you say believe in like he's a fucking god or something.
Well, no, but there's people out there who have always been like, the president says this, that's that must be what it is. There's always been people like that. Because the president was like a big figurehead. I remember saw him as he is the leader of the country, but saw him to be like, like
a king.
So yeah, somebody should look, which is funny because like they got away from kings
right.
to have a president,
right? Which is the same fucking thing,
yeah.
Except it doesn't run in a goddamn family.
Oh yeah, but I mean, at least the kings had like a monarchy, so they made the rules. At least with the democracy, it's voted on and whatnot. That doesn't mean the Senate and the House of Representatives or Congress, more or less, isn't corrupt in their own ways, but they all have their own agendas.
Everybody has their own agenda. I don't care if it's in politics or not.
It's just so I think there might be something go down, but I don't know like how people are going to fight against the military nowadays. Like it's not like back in the 1860s when you had the North versus the South and they had their own like regimes of not so military, but they had their own like militaristic not parties, but like their own militia.
Yeah.
So like you could fight, the North versus the South. Nowadays you have the entire military versus people just with guns. Like that's
muff on clutch.
And I don't know how they're gonna like if they do. Like I think it's gonna be just a slaughterhouse if they try to like go up there and start shooting because like National Guard's gonna be there. They're gonna have fucking tanks, and eventually gonna have like airplanes and jets and helicopters and snipers, and it's gonna be a bunch of shit.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. That's why I'm glad I don't live near the fucking Capitol.
Yeah, true. But I did see that they were going to be sending a bunch of like Cincinnati police officers down.
I did see that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like 40 or something like that, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if they're taking 40 from every city this far away,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's a lot from every city, and there's like how many cities? 200.
What?
Are there like 200 cities?
200 cities where?
In the United States.
That does not seem like enough.
You think there's more?
Yeah, 200.
Like cities, not like little, not like not like small little town cities.
How many cities?
I'll Google it. I'm googling it. Okay, I was a bit off by a lot. I said 200.
Really,
and it's really about 20,000.
You idiot! How would you think there's only 200 fucking cities?
I don't know, because I'm stupid. I already ascertained
in the whole fucking United States.
I mean, like big cities,
200
like
cities.
Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton, like big. Not like.
Is Cincinnati even considered a big city like those?
It's on the biggest city. It's on the Ohio River.
It's on the Ho.
Yeah, it's on the Ho for sure. On the OHIO. Yeah, it's on the big. Ohio. Cincinnati is a big city.
I mean, I know it's a big city. I feel like it's a big city, but also
it's not
anything's a big city compared to where I grew up.
I want to say, well, it's because you grew up in the fucking farmland. But I mean, big city
is corn-fed.
You were corn-fed. But I mean, big city is in like a city that's like not big, like people-wise, but like big as in like important.
Yeah, like we don't have a lot of money. We're not like in LA.
Yeah,
or New
thank
York
God
City.
for that.
Yeah, that would suck.
But like LA, you know, like
the city I just
New
said.
York,
LA.
yeah, LA,
and New York, the other city I just said. You look so mad.
God,
he's mad.
I'm mad. Soon I go blow up. Honk.
That's our first honk.
That was our first honk.
Our first honk. We should have added that at the beginning.
Oh, here we go. A Michigan man was sentenced to prison and drowning his autistic son.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's good, you know. I don't know how.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Well, that's good. As in, like, how do you become a parent and be like, I'm gonna kill my child?
I don't know. You tell me. Not that you've got your kid, but you are a parent.
Oh yeah, I am a parent.
You are like 1 7/8 of a parent.
Good fraction use. Why not? Why not 15/16?
Well, I don't know, 7/8 just sounded good.
I don't know. That's how you tell your kid, dude. Like, you smack around and whatnot. But
like, for the record, we do not
condone
fucking child abuse. Child violence, yeah, with like child on child violence for sure. Like fucking, they can beat the shit out of each other. I don't care as long as you don't beat the shit out of your kid, because that's not okay.
I guess I'll put my belt away. Damn it! But I don't know.
Don't beat your kids and don't fuck your dog. Like those are the big things.
Yeah, definitely don't fuck your dog. If you do it behind closed doors so they can't
see
you.
No, just don't. The dog can't. So the dog can't see you.
No, it's other people can't see you.
It's just like through. I thought you were talking like through the doggy door. You're in the room with the doggy door.
That is disgusting. Come here, Fido. I'm gonna give you a good bone.
No.
Screw that rawhide. I'm gonna give you that bone. It's something gonna be raw, but ain't gonna be no hide. Got hide in your bum.
Don't worry, Fido. I found the perfect spot to hide your bone.
We are not sponsors of rawhide bones.
Rawhide.
Or doggy doors, or dogs in general.
Yes, dogs do not sponsor this podcast.
Yeah, but I don't know how you can kill a kid.
I don't know.
Especially even if they're autistic. Like, I understand. Like,
even if they're autistic.
Well, I mean, I understand kids got your nerves, and like, trust me, my kid gets on my nerves 98% of my day. I'm not gonna kill him. I'll send him to the room, put him in timeout, or go do like activities with him and play or whatnot. But I gotta kill my child. Like, that's just why have a kid if you're gonna be mad and kill it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anyone like plans. Like
people plan.
Most people don't
like
plan to have a child and then kill it. Most people don't. However,
okay, that's what you're saying.
There was I read a story. I wonder if I can find it. There's this lady that had like she just got convicted of having like seven kids and then killing them all.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
That was the fakest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wasn't that? I was oh my god, like for real. I wasn't trying to be like I was like, oh my god, I'm like busting out the fucking like door or anything, but I'm like, oh my god, I wasn't trying to be fake. Yeah, it's crazy. There's people that have like kidnap kids and like hold them in their rooms and don't let them out and treat kids like garbage. And it's just like, why have a kid if you're not treating them like that?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
I get kids are a lot because they are, and sometimes they just don't shut up. They just keep talking, ask questions. You're like, oh, I just want to fucking be in peace, and they're just like blah 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 blah. Like, it's hard, man.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss it in a few years. You're gonna be like, I wish she was a fucking tornado again.
Yeah, you say that. Well, it's only because she fucking wasn't doing drugs, probably. But I mean,
in a few years.
Well, not a few years, but
a few years, she'll be like 8 years old.
A few years is more than 3.
Okay, so she'll be 9 years old, fucking boys and doing drugs. What kind of drugs do you want your daughter to do?
If she wants to smoke weed, that's fine, or do acid. But I really want her to stay away from
hard
heroin and like she might. I don't care, just a bump of coke here and there, but like stay away from heroin. Stay away from heroin and like Molly and especially ecstasy, like the hard ones that you can overdose on. Not that you can't overdose on coke, but it takes a lot of coke to overdose on. Yeah, like a lot.
Like a lot.
How much is a lot to you?
I don't know, a lot.
A whole fucking mountain.
A mountain of coke.
I mean, if she gets a mountain of coke, like where the hell did you get all that money to fucking that much coke? You didn't just find this anywhere. No one has coke just laying around in the fucking streets. Like, I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure I know there's not coke laying on the fucking streets of Ohio.
Yeah, probably not.
Nothing but a good time.
I guess you guys didn't know we were gonna get Poison as a fucking guest star.
Yeah,
the whole band right here.
Brett Michaels, come over. I know you're still searching for love.
Dude, those shows were the best.
Why? You watch those shows?
I
Of course
watched.
you did.
I watched.
Of course you did.
I watched.
You watched? How many times?
Rock of Love, and I watched A Shot of Love with Tila Tequila. And Tila Tequila was hands down the worst fucking person.
Who's Tila
Tequila?
Tila Tequila.
I would love to
what
play.
What a horrible fucking name.
She was also a whore.
Well, so is Cardi B, but I mean, she's fucking clapping cheeks on music videos.
I'll look up
treating guys like shit, but you know.
Tila Tequila.
What a dumb name.
Yeah.
Is she Asian or Mexican or?
I don't know what the fuck she is. She's a plastic bitch.
She's a. Is that her now, dude? Trying to fucking.
This says right here. This says right here that she had a mental breakdown documented in a scary new video. She looks scary. Should have.
Looks like Freddy Krueger.
Look at that face.
I know, dude. She like lost it all. That's what happens to those actors or actresses and singers. It's like so good, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, they just like Britney Spears and like dude, Lindsay Lohan, dude.
Britney Spears
I used to have a fucking crush on Lindsay Lohan as a kid, dude. Like right how
like Mean Girls.
Yeah, like Mean Girls. Yeah, bro, like Mean Girls.
Like Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah, dude.
Was your Herbie Fully Loaded?
It was for her. I also had Michael Keaton too, so I mean, I'm also good.
I fucking love Michael Keaton.
Her name's Michael Douglas, but yeah, Michael Keaton, yeah.
But isn't there someone else named Michael Douglas?
Yeah, well, that's why I had to go Michael Keaton. It's a stage name.
Judy Garland had a stage name.
Well, she's dead now.
Yeah. You know who else is dead? I have this right here in the topic ideas. It just says Stanley is dead.
Dude, Stanley is dead.
And the best part is...
I'm more for DC than Marvel, but go on.
The best part is that we just made this list, like, a couple months ago. So, like, he's been dead for, like...
a year or two.
2 years.
Has it been 2 years?
I'm pretty sure it's 2018.
Was it? It was December. Wait, November.
He was born December of 1922. Can you imagine being born in 1922?
Dude, I think about that when I see old people old as hell all the time. Like, dude, like you've lived through so much technology. Like, you live from like TVs being like super expensive and not ever had in their house to fucking flat screens hanging on your wall that can cast the internet, which was named a thing.
Yeah, definitely not in 1922.
Correct. Like, there's like cell phones. You're like, how much like cell phone? I'd love to bring somebody back from the dead and be like, look at this shit.
I was reading something the other day. I think Betty White just had her birthday.
Yeah, the 17th or the 16th.
And
also, James Earl Jones' birthday. Luke. No, I am your father. No.
Yeah, she had her 99th birthday.
Did she imagine her?
And I think they said something like she is older than like fucking
everybody.
She's I mean,
like everybody.
I meant, like,
there's not many people older than her.
Let's see. Here are 20 inventions that Betty White is actually older than.
She's 99. Like, there's not that many people older than her.
Yeah, sliced bread came out in 1928, guys.
Well, I mean,
not a
sliced bread like to buy doesn't you? People weren't slicing bread; they're just eating fucking loaves.
No, they only ate loaves. That was it. People only ate
thousands
loaves
of years
before 1928. That's it. They could only eat it in a loaf. The knife was actually invented because of bread.
Before that, they're cut with swords and shit.
Yeah.
Axes,
swords that they just took right out of people's fucking heads.
Such a creepy dream.
So the internet, 1950s. The garbage disposal, just in case you were curious.
I wasn't.
1927.
What?
Yeah. The garbage disposal was invented in 1927. That's a lot.
Like, what? No.
The computer...
No.
The computer virus, made in 1982. LSD, made in 1938. Sliced bread, we already knew that.
LSD is so fun. I recommend it.
Color television, 1951. The hard drive, 1956. Garages, 1926.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that picture of the hard drive. Go back. Okay, hard drive does not look like that.
That is a quarter.
That is not okay. The first hard drive did not look like that. Fucking computers are fucking in rooms, MF.
All right, we'll have to look up.
They're not rooms now, but they.
Oh, then there are no rooms. No rooms. This computer right here is not even in a room. Garages, 1926. Instant coffee, 1938. The microwave oven, 1945. The Big Mac. Jukeboxes.
Dude, I'd love to have a jukebox, dude.
Me too.
That looks so badass. Look at it, dude. It's like a goddamn rainbow in your room.
We could replace my.
Yeah, you could.
My record stand.
Dude, but they're expensive though.
They are expensive.
To get a fucking
a real
working
jukebox, and then you can like
fix it.
Yeah,
they're expensive.
It's like not remodel it, but what's that called? When restore it. That's what it is. Beanbags, 1969.
69.
Birth control, 1957.
People don't use that.
Betty White had to fuck with no protection.
Dude, it was a 20.
Except a knife.
It was a 30s and 40s.
To slice her bread with.
I'm sure she was getting loaded into it. like a goddamn.
Would you load it into fucking Betty White?
Yeah, dude. I would have pumped her cheeks, dude.
You'd have fucking sent it right to her heart.
Dude, Betty
like
was
Jesus
good looking back
down by the river.
Dude, she'd be praying to Jesus after she got done with.
She'd be praying to Jesus in the middle of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Please stop. Jesus, please make it stop. Please make it stop.
Dude, she was good looking back in the day.
She still is good looking, dude.
Even
for
on Gone Girls.
Yeah. For a fucking 99-year-old, she's still hot.
No, she's not.
The fucking trampoline.
I bet she wishes for death every day. She's like, I'm still alive.
Nuclear fission. She is older than nuclear fission.
Well, that we found. Canned beer.
1935. Bubblegum.
Taste of drink. Bubblegum.
1928. The trampoline.
That's crazy how long people live, though. And
it is. Fuck that, dude. Fuck
like 99.
That.
Like the Queen of England's like 95.
95.
Clint Eastwood is 93 or 94.
Why do you know that much about Clint Eastwood? He's 90.
He's a good actor.
Google says he's 90.
He's 90 because he's a good actor. So he plays in like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. They have a fucking poncho because of this dude.
Oh, but I forgot to mention, this motherfucker is actually wearing a poncho.
Yes, I'm wearing a poncho.
Like a cowboy poncho.
Yeah, more like a gaucho, but you know, same thing, same difference. But yeah, he's such a good actor, dude. Like all his spaghetti westerns he did.
And he's still doing shit.
Well, yeah, he does. I mean, he does more directing stuff now.
Yeah, but he just did that movie. He just had a movie come out like last year, like The Mule or something like that.
Was he in it? Oh yeah, is he doing drugs? Yeah, that's right.
Was it 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
And he was like the main character, and I do believe he directed it as well.
He's a good director. The only movie he directed I didn't like was Mystic River. He directed it in the 90s.
I love that movie.
Just the ending. I was just like, that's the ending. Like he kills the dude, and that's it. Like the note.
Hey, don't spoil it. Sean Penn, Tim Robbins, and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Oh, I dude.
And what's her face from Shameless? Fiona.
Yeah. She also plays Bulma in the shitty Dragon Ball Evolution movie.
Yeah.
Who's all and the guy who plays Goku is also in Shameless. Her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that movie fucking sucked, by the way. I love Dragon Ball Z, and that movie is total fucking garbage.
It is. We should just pretend like it never fucking happened.
I wish it didn't exist. I wish I could go back in time and erase out the fucking Earth.
Use the Dragon Balls.
I don't have the Dragon Balls.
I wish we did.
What do you do?
I've got a set.
So do I.
Let's try it out. You think we can do it? Do you know how to summon Shenron? My luck, I have fucking Namekian Dragon Balls. We have to say it in Namekian.
You're saying Japanese anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can tell the Dragon says in Japanese, but I can't fucking bring him to life or make him come out of his of the balls.
You can't make him come out the balls. You can't make him come out the balls.
That's where he comes from. He doesn't comes out the fucking balls, dude. It's like
comes straight out the balls.
Ski skirt.
Fucking right out the balls. Coming out the balls.
Dude,
Speaking of coming out the balls, we should talk about skeet ball. All right,
you go on because this is.
I don't even know how this happened. How did we get on the topic?
I think it was.
We were talking about skee ball,
and then
skee ball,
and then I think it was a Reddit post you saw.
Yeah. Well, we looked it up.
Did we?
Yeah. So, I don't remember. We started talking about skee ball for some reason, and then I, for some dumb reason, said, "What about skeet ball?" And we started talking about freezing a ball of skeet.
And by the way, for you young listeners, skeet is cum or jizz or sponge. Or basically sperm. So
comes right out the balls.
Yeah, it does. Like a lot.
But also, young listeners probably shouldn't be listening.
Too hard, okay? Young kids out there. And ladies, don't tug their dicks too hard. Get a firm grip, but don't rip.
Nope. Grip it and rip it, baby. Grip it.
I did not advise it, but we talked about taking sponge
and freezing
it to like a ball,
and then playing skee ball with it.
And then we found out that some people will take skeet and freeze it in an ice cube tray, and then when they're and a partner go out in the field together, they'll swap it from one mouth to the other on a hot summer day, and that is just disgusting. on so many levels that it makes me want to vomit.
And honestly, like, it's a thing. Like, it's not even just like one person posted this. Like, there were multiple comments saying, yeah, like, I do this. Like, I freeze it. And there were some, and there were some posts saying, like,
that they enjoy it.
Yeah, not only that they enjoy it, but they were asking, like, I was considering doing this because I'm curious. Does anyone have any tips? And one was like, don't microwave it. You remember that? They were talking about when you freeze it, just let it thaw.
Why would you microwave it? Why would you freeze it and then microwave it?
I'm literally gagging.
Yeah, this lady cannot handle sponge and anywhere around her face or mouth. Like, she just can't handle it. So, and I asked her if she would drink a cup of sponge for like, what was it, $1 million?
Yeah,
she declined.
No.
Like a cup, like 8-ounce cup, dude. 8-ounce cup. Not even like a full like fucking glass, like a beer cup. I mean, like a full 8-ounce glass. And she's like, nah, can't do it. I'd vomit.
And I said,
see, I said, right there, dude.
I said I prefer it straight out of the tap. Is what I said. So I prefer it straight. Dude, once it goes into a glass, it's in a separate container. Can't do it. Not that a dick's a container.
It kind of is, though.
I guess it is.
It does. The balls contain it.
The balls comes right out the balls.
Yeah, fucking back to square one, folks.
Comes out the balls. Yeah. So skeet ball. Not cool. Not a sponsor.
It's cool. It's cool, but not cool to do. And if you do it, then please email us.
Yes, please let us know.
Email us if you do that and wonder, like, is it super salty? Like, does the freezing change the flavor, the taste?
The flavor and the taste.
Which is the same thing. Yeah, just email us.
We need to know.
If you have any comments, just email us at what's our email address?
greasygeesies@gmail.com.
Greasygeesies, GreasyGeesies.
That was fast, but honestly, if you can find the pod, then you should be able to figure out the fucking email, right?
I hope so. Dude, bagel holes.
Bagel holes.
Wait, first of all, before we even talk about this, is trademark to us.
So yeah, so don't be stealing our fucking ideas.
I have it.
You know what? We came up with this idea. I can tell you when we came up with it because I drew a diagram for what bagel holes are supposed to look like. August 22nd of last year. So basically, you take a bagel, like donut holes, and you just make a bagel hole. Yeah,
and people are saying it'd be great for breakfast. So you could also like do like everything bagels or like the cinnamon ones or chocolate chips in there, and then you can also fill it with cream cheese.
Yeah,
so they're probably a little bit bigger than the actual donut holes.
So one of these days, when you guys pay for us to have a fucking storefront, we're gonna make bagel holes.
We also are gonna make skits. And we have some great ideas, so stay tuned.
That's honestly the whole reason why we're doing this.
That's right,
We're trying to make money to buy a camera, therefore we can make skits.
Some low-budget skits. Like, this thing can be, like, high
Yeah. No, this is going to be awful.
Skits, yeah, but they're going to be super funny. Get bent, you fucks.
Get bent, you fuck. Take it away, Penny.
Penny?
It's from SpongeBob.
I don't remember that episode.
So he's like in his house and he basically like quarantines himself for some reason. I can't remember why. But he's got like the tissue, the chip, and the penny.
Oh,
and he's singing and he goes, "Take it away, Penny."
It's funny because I was just looking at Nickelodeon on there too.
Nickelodeon, there we go.
Dude,
see,
I used to watch so many cartoons. It's unreal. I used to watch
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah, dude, with Jenny, bro.
Jenny. Oh, you wanted to fucking bang Jenny. I think that's why I want to be a cyborg. Not because I want to bang Jenny.
I mean, you do, but that's okay.
No, I don't. I don't. So how do you?
She have a dick attachment.
A ditch. A ditch.
I try to combine dick and attachment.
She might have a ditch. Who knows? Okay, but here's the thing, though. Imagine some lady having a ditch. I'm not. I'm never gonna stop. It's gonna be ditch for life. So, no, imagine. All right, calm down. I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm about to hit you with a proposition. Not a real proposition. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the word.
It's got ditch in it. Bitches with ditches.
Imagine you're taking a woman home, and you get her in bed, and you realize she doesn't have like a normal fucking vagina.
Chinese finger trap.
She does not have a normal Chinese finger trap or a coin slot. She has an actual fucking ditch. Like, there might even be an abandoned car.
abandoned Hot Wheels in there. Come on, Hot Wheels.
Maybe.
Got some Lincoln Logs on
That is fucking. That is
a ditch. Is a ditch a hole like a vagina is?
I mean, a ditch is bigger.
Oh yeah.
You don't go out when you're driving across the road and see an abandoned car and say, "Look at that abandoned car in a hole." You say it's in a fucking ditch. There's like dirt everywhere.
Can I handle
like, maybe some grass.
Some grass. That's what views, I hope.
Actual grass.
It's just a fucking bush. You can't fucking see
it's a
shit.
fucking hairy bush.
Until you fall in it. You fall in her ditch. You get fucking lost. You get fucking trapped.
God damn it! They just got hit
like
by
3
a
more guys in there.
carburetor.
There's like 3 dudes in there. Like, help! Fucking
What is this? Someone's poking me in the back. It's a muffler.
Dude, that'd be like a monster movie, dude. Like, people just get, like, caught up in her ditch. The mysterious
fucking
ditch.
call up Universal Monsters.
Hey,
the
WB. We have a fucking movie proposition.
The bitch with a ditch.
The bitch with a ditch.
Ditchy bitchies.
Then part 2, can they find their way out?
Part 2.
So you just get transported to a whole new realm. I mean, I used to watch that. Powerpuff Girls.
That wasn't on Nickelodeon.
No, it's on Cartoon Network. I'm sorry, folks.
Okay, we'll just talk about like 90s and early 2000s cartoons.
But I used to watch like Rocket Power,
loved Rocket
Rocket
Power.
Power Life, Rugrats,
Loved Rugrats.
Mike Hook and Og. I used to
honestly
watch
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues. I still watch Blue's Clues. The original one, not the new shit with his like third cousin or whatever the fuck his name is. Not one with Steve.
Also, Little Bear.
And
I
Oswald.
loved Little Bear.
And Franklin.
And
His name
Arthur.
is Franklin.
Arthur was good too.
Arthur, that was on Nickelodeon. That was on.
No,
PBS.
but neither was Franklin.
Yeah, it was.
Franklin was on PBS too, I think. It was Franklin, Little Bear. Franklin, Little Bear, Arthur.
Were they on PBS? I always saw them on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
In Junior.
I don't know.
But
it could be one of those weird things where like Doug started out on Nickelodeon.
Fucking Doug.
Doug
dude.
was the best.
Dude.
Doug and
Doug.
Skeeter Valentine.
Skeeter.
Fucking Skeetball Valentine.
But he's like, yeah, man, you remember the beats?
Dude, fucking Killer Toe. One of the last cartoons I think that I watched consistently was, well, I watched a lot of SpongeBob, but I feel like everyone just like continues to watch SpongeBob. At least they did.
The good ones.
Well, yeah, because
The
there
new ones
was
are
a
just
point.
garbage.
There was a point where it just became not cool anymore.
It's like Family Guy. Family Guy was good the first 10 years, and by the time I was in high school, I was like 11th grade, senior year. I was like, this show is just.
I still watch Family Guy.
It's just dumb. Well, I watch like the original episodes, like the older ones that first came up. Like,
No, I still watch it every week when it comes out. Yeah, I still watch it
I
weekly.
can't do it. It's just not this. It's just.
It's not
different.
the same.
It's different.
Yeah, it's still good, but it goes through phases. And I think we were talking about this the other day. That
Not
now, no, sorry, me and someone else. We were talking about how now that Seth MacFarlane has so much other stuff that he's doing and other shows, I feel like you can tell when he's balls to the wall with Family Guy and when he's really involved with it and when he's not and when he's involved in the other shows.
Right. That's like The Simpsons. Like I started watching Disenchantment, the second season. And I was just like, this is way better than like Simpsons has been going on for like 30 something. It's like the longest running like cartoon show in the history of America, I believe. Like 600, 700 some episodes.
That's crazy.
And but like then you had Futurama, which is a great show.
Futurama is
I used to watch
wonderful.
that on Adult Swim. Adult Swim was like my fucking childhood favorite thing to watch. And
Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen. One of my
Squidbillies.
Squidbillies.
Metalocalypse.
Love
that show.
I never got into Venture Brothers, but I did like Super Jail was good.
I never watched that.
I vaguely remember parts of it, but I was like into that. I was in that era of a teenager where I was kind of like transitioned to that kind of humor.
Yeah.
You're like, this kind of, when you first watched it, this is dumb. I like Squidbillies. I didn't like Squidbillies at first. And I watched them. The more I watched, I was like, this is kind of funny.
Yeah. My brother is 6 years older than me. He was really, really into Squidbillies and Aqua Teen, really. And that's why I started watching it. And I didn't really like them much at first. And then the more I started watching it, I was like, okay, this is actually really funny. But I don't think I got a lot of the jokes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, you go back. I'll go back and watch Aqua Teen. I'm like, oh, I never got that before.
Yeah.
But I love Aqua Teen. But I used to watch Adult Swim for in the anime, too. Because I used to watch, like, I'm huge in anime. And, like, he has so many good
But also, like, he's married. So, you know, like, not like a total loser who's into anime.
Yeah, no, I am married. I mean, I'm still a loser, but I'm married.
But not like a virgin
with
loser.
the kids. Yeah, no, I've had plenty of sex.
Ew. Gross.
Ew, gross. Ew, gross. The girl said she liked it from the tap, but I'm the fucking gross one.
I just don't want to think about it. Anyway, you're into anime.
Yeah, into anime and stuff
Anime
like that.
porn?
No, I mean, sometimes the hentai,
Yeah?
it's whatever. I've told you this.
I don't remember.
That's because you're stupid.
Okay, anyway.
Back to... That's just, I don't know, I just fell into that kind of thing. Just kind of fell into it. Don't remember how or when, just...
Anime?
No.
In general? Like, that's how you fell into it?
Oh, anime? It was just on TV.
What were you talking about?
I was talking about anime. Adult Swim. Cartoons.
Okay. Alright, I got confused.
What do you think I was saying?
I thought you were talking about anime, so then when I confirmed, you were like you were confused, and so I was like, was he talking about anime porn, or you just fell into it?
Well, yeah, that's it, but I mean, I found both of them. Well, yeah.
I fell into both.
Okay,
you don't just fall into anime porn. You click on the link.
No, not back in the day, dude. When you were
You
searching
clicked
sites,
on
it was links.
You click on it.
Well, yeah, you clicked on it.
Is that like an autoplay like YouTube?
Like, oh, yeah, I have,
you might like this. Fucking recommended.
Oh, yeah, it's clicking. I was like, what's this about? But like, I don't remember like it kind of like I didn't like do it at first, but I just kind of like fell into it. I don't know, it's hard to explain, dude. I don't know. I don't remember it. It was fucking. I was a young teenager, fucking long ago. Anyway, into the anime. I guess I started watching that because it was like Dragon Ball Z, and you had like Pokemon for sure, like Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, and then
which I just watched for the first time a couple years ago,
which is a fucking excellent anime.
It is excellent.
Trigun, Hack Sign, Wolf's Rain, Big O, Gundam, not Gundam Wing. That show sucks. That was when I got Gundam into America, which came out in like 70. The original Gundam came in 78. Or actually 79. Gundam 79. Good animation. Watch it. And
that's like a lot of work.
Samurai. Oh, there's a lot of Gundams.
Samurai Jack. Is that what you were about to say?
No, Samurai Champloo.
I like Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack's good.
Samurai Jack.
I haven't watched the newer ones that have come out.
Me neither.
But I know. But the original was fucking dope. That fucking song is so great, dude.
Yeah, like that's another thing. Like, I got into a lot of the shows that I got into because of my brother. Because we watched stuff together all the time. That's all we did. That, and we played a lot of computer games too. But that was a big thing, and that's why I started watching Dragon Ball Z, and I got obsessed with it. And we were big into Pokemon. Like, we had all the cards. Like, we still have at my parents' house. They've got to have just binders full of trading cards.
Everybody from the 90s had Pokemon cards. When I was a kid.
And Pogs.
Yeah, that kind of came and went really quick. I mean, I like Pogs. Not the Pogs you're talking about.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
That's me. I'm dirty because I'm PB Gauch.
Is that why? Get them chillin' dog. We on down here, we call them conies.
I like how people think we all, like, people say I have an accent and I don't hear it. Like, super southern. Like, when I went up like 30 minutes away from my house to go see my wife's family, they're like, you have an accent. I'm like, I do? What kind of accent do I have? I grew up in, like, I mean, not necessarily rural area, but like town-ish. You grew up in one of the 200 cities in the United States? Fuck off. No, I grew up in a township, thank you. So, with 40,000 people, that's right, 40,000.
40,000 people, but there's only 200 fucking cities.
I'm going to slap you, and I will quit doing this podcast if you don't shut back 200 cities. You see what you do? You ruin everything. Wow, you ruin everything. That's another good movie right there. My favorite Disney movies are Aladdin and
my favorite Disney movies. Here, let me give you a list.
Top 3 are definitely Aladdin, Baller.
I thought you were naming it. I was like, I don't remember. If Disney comes out with a movie titled Baller, I'm gonna shit my pants.
So Aladdin for the third time. A Goofy movie. And Emperor's New Groove, dude. I love Emperor's New Groove.
See, I like Aladdin, Hercules, and Lion King.
Lion King's good.
Hercules is my favorite. It was always my favorite.
I mean, I like all those movies, but like my top 3 are definitely like
the
same. Aladdin, dude. Aladdin is just like Aladdin is so good because like just a story of him being like freaking like a street rat and being poor and whatnot to being like this rich guy, and then at the end he's like he frees the genie on his last wish, and I was like, that's so like amazing to do.
It is.
And especially you get older, like, wow, like, I think as a kid you realize that, like, what he did. And you get older, like, wow, like, he was giving his last wish to free the genie. Who's been,
yeah, he was a fucking G, man.
He was doing that show. Did you ever watch the show? The Aladdin show? Where they had Homer Simpson do the voice of Genie? Well, firstly, even the second movie, The Return of Jafar, which not only did it have the guy who played Homer Simpson, but also had the guy from Seinfeld played Abismal. George Costanza. George
Costanza.
He's only played Abismal. And it's funny that he looks just like George Costanza, except with a goatee. The guy Aku from Samurai Jack was actually a guy named Mako, who they gave a name to in who played General Iroh in Avatar: The Last Airbender. And when he died, they changed the voice, and the Avatar Legends of Korra, they named the one main character Mako in honor of him.
What the fuck are you babbling about?
I'm fucking babbling.
We're not doing a very good job so far.
We are doing an excellent job.
You think so?
I mean, probably not. We're just rambling, but I mean, ramble on! Sing my song. Anybody like Led Zeppelin?
Anybody out there?
Email us or message us to say you like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, we're also, we have an Instagram and a Twitter that we haven't used yet, so we're going to start doing that. And
just email us.
Or you can email us.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want, honestly.
If you want us to talk about stuff, just let us know.
You have the power here, just honestly.
Like Thundercats. Ho!
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to email us or head up our Twitter or Instagram, just send us topics that you would like us to talk about on here.
Yeah, and our Twitter is @GreasyGeesies, and our Instagram is also, just kidding, it is Greasy Geesies Podcast.
And we have a YouTube channel, which I believe is Sticks and Stones?
With Z's at the end.
Z's.
Sticks and Stones with Z's. So we'll upload all of our stuff, all of our content each week will go up on there. So you'll always be able to access it.
And hopefully, in the future, we would like to get a video camera and start recording skits, which will then be posted onto YouTube. And hopefully that will get us more of a following.
Yeah, that's the plan. But we'll see what happens. So, honestly, I mean, this is our first episode, and we don't have everything put together yet, and I obviously have a pretty terrible cough and can't stop clearing my throat, so eventually we'll find a way to either edit those things out or I just won't have a cough anymore.
It's hard not to have a cough because we're adults and it's wintertime and just shit gets in your throat all day long.
Sometimes shit just gets in your throat, you know? Sometimes you just take some shit in the throat.
Right in your fucking throat, man. Right on the gullet.
Get some shit in your throat. But, yeah, hopefully that won't be an issue anymore, and then we'll be on our way. But give us topic ideas. We have some plans for where we want this to go and what we want to do. We have a couple friends that we might want to get on here and I wouldn't necessarily say interview, possibly a little bit of an interview.
But have them on here so we could listen to them talk about stuff that they're interested in. And possibly also, make fun of them in the process.
Oh, definitely make fun of them in the process, just like we make fun of each other. That was kind of our whole idea here. Yeah, was this is just us. Yeah. We're just two best friends who just say stupid shit all day long.
It's two best friends?
We're best friends.
There's not a third one in the group? It's just us two?
No, it's just us. Sorry. Damn. But if someone wants to be our third best friend, then you could just rate us, rate and review.
Just two greasy geesies. I'm sorry, guys. There's only the two.
Just two geese in a pond. But maybe one day, if we get a bunch of followers, there'll be our little geeslings.
Yes, they're our geeslings. Please be our geeslings.
Please be a geesling. And
that would be awesome.
Maybe one of these days we'll get some merch. But
speaking of geeslings, shout out to the one person who already is following our
Instagram.
And Instagram. Yeah. So shout out to you, dude. That's awesome.
So hopefully they'll actually listen. That'd be wonderful.
That would be wonderful.
So, but yeah, we have one follower. So be our second follower.
Yes, please.
Please, God.
Please be our second, third, fourth, fifth. Through, a couple million if you'd like. That'd be great too.
All of our followers.
Now, our plan is to just do this, and then if, we get a lot of attention and that's what I'm looking for. Followings, that's awesome. If not, we're still going to do it just because it's fun to do.
Something regardless.
It's just a creative outlet for us.
Yeah, this is when we hang out anyway. What we usually do is sit here and bullshit and have fun and make fun of each other and the stupid shit we say.
And play cards.
And watch movies, which we've quoted a lot of movies already tonight. So,
have we?
Yeah, we did. Quite a few. So, we just figured we might as well just put a microphone in front of us and see what happens. See if anyone else enjoys this. I mean, we found each other, and we have the same sense of humor. So, like, what are the odds that someone else out there doesn't have the same sense of humor?
I'm going to say a lot there. Long prayer.
Well, we're really hoping that if you made it this far into this episode, that you have the same sense of humor as us. If we made you laugh at all, just give us a shot.
Yeah.
Please be patient with us. We're trying to learn. Not only just contact us for ideas for topics, but contact us with any tips you have. I mean, we are brand new at this.
Totally brand new. We are novice level. Like, we're level 1, and we don't have a skill point yet to spend in any skill tree.
Please. So please help us out. Any tips and tricks of the trade, or anything that you guys like or don't like, let us know. Unless it's my coughing, because I already know you don't like that. So,
and hopefully one day we'll start doing more content, like certain topics and whatnot, and stuff like what's going on in the world, and things of that nature. But we're just two geese floating in a pond, just living life, watching the sunset,
having some fun.
Not eating bread, because that's bad for geese. Don't feed geese bread.
Don't do it.
Definitely a sponsor, not feeding geese bread.
Yes, bread is not a sponsor. We do not sponsor bread at all. Fuck bread.
Or geese.
But no, we sponsor geese.
I thought we didn't sponsor
Actually,
geese.
I think it would be geese sponsor us.
Are you allowed to sponsor geese?
I don't know.
Are geese sponsorable?
I don't know.
That's even a word?
Google it.
I'm not going to Google it.
Can we sponsor?
It's crazy that word Google is also a verb. Like, it used to just be like just a Google. Like, it was just a noun. And all of a sudden, just like, oh, here you go. Now it's a verb.
And it's one of my favorite verbs.
Just like texting. The word text used to be just words on a page or on a web page. Now it's just texting. You're like, oh, okay. Turn to a verb. Anyway.
Yeah. So we were definitely just wrapping that up.
Yeah, we were. Sorry. I'm just tangents.
It's okay. That's what we do. Like we said, contact us. Leave us some tips. Leave us a review. Rate us. Anything. Just help us spread the word about the pod and maybe make a couple people smile and laugh during this shitty time in the world.
It's kind of shitty. I like staying inside. It's nice. It's safe.
Yeah, it is.
But,
we hope the next episode is going to come soon. That's the plan. But this guy also has a wife that's about to pop with their next baby. So
yeah, so that might
stay
put
tuned.
A hold on things for a while.
We will keep you updated by our Instagram and Twitter and let you know
what's the dealio.
Yes, if that is going to postpone our next episode. We picked a wonderful time, honestly, to start recording our first episode. I'm coming off being sick with an awful cough, and you're about to have a baby. Wonderful time to start our first episode, but you know what? Fuck it, we're doing it.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
I am.
Your face is so serious.
It's a horrible time to start. But you know what? We're jumping in both feet and
jumping in both feet.
We're
jumping in with both feet.
Hey,
jumping in head first.
We're jumping in with both feet, and you know what else we're doing?
Just outside the one foot.
We're coming out the balls.
Coming out the balls. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the balls. It is coming
out the balls. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Until next time on the Greasy Geesies.